all the female riders, we are dedicating this bike night to you.
Hi, this is Donald Randell on Wednesday night here at Lemiert Park in Los Angeles, California.
This event is called Hog Wild Bike Night. It's been going on for about 4 years. I talk with two of the gentlemen here, which is a Sunny Spot. His owner is called Finesse, and the Soul Food Kitchen is owned by the name of James, which is right next door. And I pitched the idea to them that, look, you know, these guys really need someplace to come. We would basically be sponsors to help them be here because they have a Lemiert Park association, and it's hard to have something like this. But the thing about it, on Wednesday nights from 6 to 9, there's no other business is open, so it allows us from 6 to 9 to have our bike night. 9:30, people are out of here, and we try to keep the noise down to a minimum. We have LAPD here to ensure all of our safety. Bernard Parks, who's the councilman here, was very supportive. He came out when the first few nights. He came out and talked to us and talked to the guys, and he's in support of it. He has been, and we thank him for that.
What's the name of your club?
The name of my club is the Flaming Knights Motorcycle Club. We're an East Coast club. We're also coast to coast. We have close to 60 chapters.
And how long you guys been together?
Well, the club been together since 1968, but we've been in the California area since 1994.
And what are some of the requirements to be in a bike club?
Well, with the Flaming Knights, with us, all you gotta do is have a motorcycle. You gotta like the ride.
What do it take?
It takes a lot. You have, first of all, you have to know how to prepare your bike for cruising. Okay, you have to prepare yourself, the clothing that you wear. All right, all of that comes into play. It's nothing wrong with having a really nice bike, but you need a functional bike.
Because with us, it's about riding.
You have to know how to exist out there in the heat, in the rain, in the storms, in the, oh man, sandstorms. You trust me, it's not for the weak.
And we're a mixed club and mixed bikes, so we're not just one type of club, and we don't ride one type of motorcycle.
We're a riding club, basically. We ride. We don't really do the clubhouse thing. We stay on the highway.
Well, don't she look good? All right, ride that home, baby.
It's a solo chick's bike. We eliminated that little screw in the back and that little seat. That's all gone.
And what made you want to get into the bike club game?
Well, my father is the founder of this club. I've been a member of this club for 30 years. My grandmother wore a set of colors. She was the mother of the Flaming Knights. My grandfather wore a set of colors. He was our official bartender. My cousin is the president of New Haven chapter. My brother is the president of the Connecticut chapter. So it's always been a family thing.
Again, congratulations from Long Rider Magazine. I'm the West Coast editor, and I picked your bike not only because it looks good, but it's a female on it. Bike night.
Well, you know, you got guys that want to do show bikes. You got guys that have liquor store runners where they just ride around, you know, local. They ride around local. Riders are the ones that'll get out there and get on that super slab. I just come back cross country. I did 15,000 miles in a month. I went from here to New York City, all the way down to the Florida Keys and back, and that's my 7th time going cross country. I'm a rider, and that's the difference. Most of these guys you see out here, they won't do that.
There's some of the stereotype things that's often said about bikes that's not true that comes to your mind that you want America to know, hey, that don't exist.
Well, first of all, folks need to understand that motorcycle clubs are not gangs. That's number one, okay? There are motorcycle gangs. Most of them are 1%er.
And a lot of people associate all motorcycling like that, but all motorcycles not. The 1%ers are literally 1% of the motorcycle community.
Your Hells Angels, your Vagos, your Mongols, those are outlaw clubs. Now, they do have black outlaw clubs, but not here on the West Coast. They're all on the East Coast. True outlaw motorcycle club, black ones, are on the East Coast. They're not on the West Coast. And that's what, you know, I talk to so many people and they'll say, hey, do you belong to that, to a biker gang? I said, no, I belong to a motorcycle club, where they're most if not all of the minority or black run motorcycle clubs are family driven. Most of them have families. These guys all work. These guys, you know, it costs money to have these bikes.
Like that. What do bikers do for a living? What kind of lifestyle there is?
Well, if you look at the price of these bikes, a lot of these guys, some of them are lawyers, some of them are doctors, a lot of them are businessmen.
You know, you got a $50, $60, $70, $80,000 bike. Trust me, you got a job somewhere.
T-shirts, clothing lines, record business, and myself, I'm an investigator and a process server.
What is the most expensive bike that you know?
Some guy spent $1 million on a custom motorcycle.
$1 million for a bike?
He saw the custom bike on a bike show, Bike Builders, and he liked what this guy did. He called the guy and offered the guy $1 million for the bike.
That's serious biking right there. So what kind of bike do you have?
I got a Harley Davidson, and right out now, you'll see right now $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 motorcycles that you're listening to right now.
We try to let folks know that we can do positive things too in our own neighborhood.
What is some of the things that you guys do throughout the year?
Well, bikers do a lot of charity stuff.
We give away a lot of toys and money and to underprivileged families and that sort of thing.
Like the Love Ride, the Rare Breed Sickle Cell Ride, the toy runs that are coming up. Bikers do a lot for charity and community, and a lot of people don't know about it because they don't get the headlines.
We have a budget that allows us to go in, and we go to either LAPD or the sheriffs, and they let us know what families are in need, and those are some of the things that we do.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, man, once again, thank you so very much for your time, man. Keep on biking and be safe. Peace out.